the public wharf. This is the view from the public wharf where the ships come into Ushi, bringing people who are coming to work in Lausanne or Ushi. And we are toward the end of the pier. And look who's here.
Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Macias Jr. I'm 20 years old, from Chicago, Southwest Side in Brighton Park. I'm here in the beautiful, magical city of Lausanne, Switzerland, with No Game Chicago. For those of you who don't know the story, we're here because for the first time in history, the International Olympic Committee is hosting all the candidate cities at once to give their official presentations. So we're here to present our evidence. It's called the evidence book. We're presenting a 160-page dossier on all the articles and news clippings that support our arguments. Again, if you don't know them, our arguments being the first one, lack of finances, and then lack of infrastructure, and then a lack of competence in the city. We have a long history of corrupt officials. The people who are making deals here with the IOC may be in jail. And the people in Chicago who are corrupt may be in jail if we ever do get the Olympics. And then finally, there's a lack of public support. The Tribune showed that 75.1% of people in Chicago would be against the games if they had to pay if the tax money was involved. So, just a little update from myself. This place is beautiful. It's magical. It'll change your life. I mean, obviously the mountains. I mean, Rhoda and I were talking about this, how it humbles you and it teaches you a lot about your life, how you're living your life. And you see the mountains. Well, I should back up and say, well, you come from a country that's so huge, and our life is so fast, and there's a lot of materialism. You know, a lot of things like that. And you come here, and you see these mountains are bigger than life. They're bigger than you, bigger than money. I mean, you can't buy a mountain. Obviously, you can buy a home that's on the mountain and be part of that, but there's nothing like this lake moving and being alive in itself. There's nothing that can replace the sun coming up and over the French side of the border and hitting the lake, and the Italian side. The people here are so different. They have a global culture, a global sense of things. There's a great feeling of like unity and love within them. The city, I think that Americans and the rest of the world can learn something from this city. There's a good balance of nature and you know, commercial stuff, infrastructure, but people have a deep respect for nature here, and it shows in their work. I think the Swiss are notoriously, what's the word, meticulous people, you know, obviously with their Swiss watches and stuff. But I don't know, life is just so different here, and it's beautiful. So I want you all to know that we're not just here like, you know, kicking back and on the beach, on the lakefront, just chilling. We're doing a lot of work. We're trying to meet with the IOC. We are giving our evidence book to IOC members. Yesterday we passed it out to all the members of the press who were there. And we're doing identity correction, because a lot of people think that we are against the Olympics. They think that we're against this beautiful vision of the Olympics, but I'm not, and I don't think our organization is. There might be people in our organization who are against the Olympics, but that's not who we are as a group. We're here to present our evidence of why Chicago can't have it. We're not here to tell other cities that they should have it or what's good for them. We only know about Chicago. The birds are laughing at me, so I guess that's a sign that I have to go. But yes, thank you all for your support. I hope that you can help us in this fight, this struggle. It's going to be a long one, and I think that it can lead to great relationships, great relationship building. But I do want to end with one quote that I've had in my mind for the past 2 days, and I don't know why, but I've just had this quote by Martin Luther King, where he says, "The arc of the moral light in the universe is long, but it bent towards justice." And that kind of represents our fight. It's a long fight, and along the way we encounter a lot of things, but eventually we will get there. So thank you, Chicago, and see you when I get back.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.